The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home floor. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, right now for the Jazz, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spot.
Yes. Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Morant after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Outside, Bain lets it go with a three. A rebound by the Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Now here's Morant. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. And he gets the bucket.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Sexton against Morant. Passes to Clarkson. Collins a screen on Bain. Outside Collins. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Clarkson against Bain. Morant kicks to Jackson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Memphis shooting their first free throw tonight. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
Now, here's Clarkson. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. They get it back. Kessler, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant against Sexton. Morant with the screen on Clarkson. Bain passes to Concha. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside, Sexton. Jazz passing it around. Collins in the post. Guarded by Jackson. Shot by Collins, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Jackson. Over Collins. Collins with some nice D.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Concha. Markkanen pulls it in. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Clarkson finds Sexton. Here's Kessler. The pass to Markkanen. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Here's Kessler. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. It's a tie ball game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Clark, a screen on Sexton. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Sexton with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. He kicks it to Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Sexton's shot is good.
I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
Morant outside. To the middle. Here's Clark. Kessler with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. There's the pass to Kessler. Sexton with it. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Bane. Down low. Here's Clark. Missed inside.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Outside for Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Bobbed up there for Collins.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. 9 points in the game so far. With the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up is on Colin Sexton. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return, and I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Sexton, and Memphis also making a switch. Smart's checked in for Concho. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Over Morant. Morant with some nice D.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Can't hit from 12. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Smart passes to Morant. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And it's Morant missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kicks to Markkanen. Collins in the post. He's against Clark. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Bane passes to Morant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Collins, a screen on Smart. Clarkson passes to Collins. And he comes up with the deuce. Collins has got 7.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Markkanen from outside. Tillman grabs the miss. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Smart finds Morant. Out left to the wing. Outside, Smart. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Tillman. Floats it up there for Morant. Stolen by Kessler. Up top, Horton Tucker. Scoreless thus far. Here's Kessler. Guarded by Morant. That one goes in. And the Jazz lead by 1. The Grizzlies shooting 47% here so far. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Brandon Clark, and it's Kennard in for Bain. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
A moment to check out John Morant here. Great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 8 assists and 6 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Morant. Up top, Horton Tucker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Shoots over Aldama. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Taylor Horton Tucker falling in love with the mid-range jumper.
Now here's Morant. Defended by Horton Tucker. Shot from 12. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah trailing here. Here's Abaji. Kessler passes to Clarkson. Back to Olynyk. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Abaji. He has yet to score. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own. And he just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Smart passes to Kennard. Loads it up there for Morant. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Morant. And there's the pass to Clarkson. To the paint. Now Olynyk launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Now here's Morant. Defended by Horton Tucker. Pass to Tillman. There's the triple. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Tie game in Utah. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Grizzlies.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
They've got Lowry Markkanen. Yurtsevin out there with the lead. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Here's Tillman after the basket by Utah. He dishes it to Jackson. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah leading. Here's Markkanen. And the layup falls.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Tillman. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Now Rose, after Lowry Markkanen misses from long range. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of two straight at home. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Horton-Tucker. Following the score by Derrick Rose. Yurtsevin, no good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by one. Driving the lane. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Horton-Tucker. Guarded by Smart. Yurtsevin with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Smart. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Horton-Tucker with it. Passes it to Yurtsevin. Nice ball movement by Utah. Abaji. It's good from long range. Abaji's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now here's Smart. Defended by Horton-Tucker. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Rose can't hit. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Yurtsevin. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kennard's got his second basket.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Horton-Tucker. Markkanen in the corner. Unloads. That one's good from the corner. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Offensive rebound. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range. He has 7.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Smart. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Rose. The pass to Jackson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Last outing for Memphis. They won that game against Dallas. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Smart. Olynyk against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Smart deciding where to go with it. Jackson misses. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Number 5 is Ja Morant.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Horton Tucker with it. Guarded by Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Collins a screen on Morant. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside, Bane. And the 3-ball is good. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Sexton gets to Clarkson. Inside, here's Kessler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Grant. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Clarkson kicks to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Forceful move by Collins inside, not letting them hold him back.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Kessler with it. He's covered by Clark. Releases, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Morant scanning the floor. Clark sets a screen for Morant. High, arcing shot.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Here's Clarkson. And Bane pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Collins. Passes it to Kessler. Clock at 6. And here's Sexton. Puts up a deep 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And it's pretty evident that Sexton has a solid jumper. Just needs to keep taking and making it from there.
Now here's Morant. He's got 23. And it's Clark slamming it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Sexton. Off with the layup. Memphis has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Morant passes to Bain. To the paint, and Sexton over to help. Morant with a wide-open look, and it's off from three-point range. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Clarkson outside. 1:44 left in the second quarter. It's stolen. Conchar, the pass to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. Horton Tucker with it. He's picked up by Morant. The shot by Sexton, no good. And the Grizzlies shooting 44% from the field in the second. Morant finds Bain. There's a screen by Aldama to the inside. And Memphis with another turnover here.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. How he performed last season. Put up about 14 points per, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now, here's Bain. After Colin Sexton's miss. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Lobbed up there for Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Here's Kessler. Lays it up and banks it in. Kessler's got 7 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant outside. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 25 points.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Here's Clarkson. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some...
Wow, they just added one of the best point guards in the game. Damian Lillard brings a full package offensively. As a scorer...
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
Zach, this reminds me of our day. They're not just hoisting up 1,000 threes. They're dumping the ball inside to the paint and then going up strong. I love it.
Me too, Kenny. I hope they win like this. I really do.
And that about wraps it up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jackson is out there with John Conjar. And it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Clark, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. 5 to shoot. Here's Conjar. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Markkanen.
This is where Markkanen can just dominate you right under the hoop.
To the middle, here's Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Morant's got the lead back up to 4 now for Memphis. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Count it, good. Markkanen's got 8 points.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Clark a screen on Sexton. Morant passes to Clark. Over Kessler. It's deflected. Pass to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kessler with it. He's against Clark. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The game now all time. 10 points for him.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's too easy for Ja Morant. Where was the defense?
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kessler passes to Collins. Back to Kessler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now here's Morant. He has 29. Clark a screen on Sexton. Clark outside on the wing. Bain. Shoots over Clarkson. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got 5 points so far.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The pass to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Clark. Kessler finds Clarkson. Collins in the post. Guarded by Jackson. Shot by Collins, no good. Memphis leading by 3. Now Morant. Pass to Conjar. Bain with a screen on Sexton. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 31 points.
The tougher the shot is for Ja, the more focus he gets.
Outside, Sexton. Bain against Clarkson. Over Bain. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. They want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter. My damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David Banks, a great tandem indeed.
Second team foul.
Passes it to Markkanen. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I love the finish there by Markkanen. Can absorb the contact because he's improved his strength.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Collins finds Sexton. Now, here's Clarkson. And here's Markkanen. Conjar covering. Back to Markkanen. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Memphis leading. Now, here's Bain. He has 5. And slam dunk by Clark.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Sexton for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 10. Pass to Clarkson. Knocked away. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And a wide open look for Bain. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain. Not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Here's Kessler. He's covered by Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's the screen. Kessler passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Collins. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Collins has got 11 points.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Back to Morant. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Horton Tucker. He feeds it to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton for 3. John Morant grabs the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Payne for 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 12.
As steady as they come from 3, Desmond Bain is so crucial to this team's offense.
Now the pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Fader on the way. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Loads it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Horton Tucker with it. Guarded by Morant. Left side, Sexton. Basket counts. And so it's Memphis with it. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Pass to Kessler. Dishes to Collins. Back to Kessler. 6 to shoot. Clarkson outside. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Smart. Back to Morant. And they double up Morant. Clark finds Morant. And it's Clark in the corner. Here's Tillman. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tillman's got his first bucket of the night. Jazz trail by 13. Utah calls timeout. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Clark, and it's Kennard in for Bain. On defense, Memphis. Here's Clarkson. Another miss by Utah.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
There's a screen by Aldama. From past the arc. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Horton Tucker. And here is Olynyk. Pass to Horton Tucker. Pick off in midair. Now here's Kennard. Defended by Horton Tucker. Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Utah. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in.
You can tell Ja Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Morant outside. Over Olynyk. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen. Horton Tucker with it. Pass to Markkanen. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now here's Markkanen. 11 points in the game. Four on the clock. There's the three. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Lowry Markkanen is out there with the Olynyk. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Agbaji in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Yes, that goes in.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Agbaji. From the high post, Horton-Tucker's shot is off.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Now here's Smart, defended by Horton-Tucker. Smart passes to Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
Now, here's Yurtseven. To the paint, here's Markkanen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Smart. And the pass to Aldama. The dish now to Jackson. He kicks it to Smart. The shot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Olynyk finds Yurtseven. Here's Markkanen. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis leading by 21. Pass to Smart. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Misses from short range. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Passes to Agbaji. From outside the arc, Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jackson misses.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Markkanen down low. Aldama's there. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Agbaji. He's covered by Rose. Here's Agbaji. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Jazz trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Kennard covering. The Jazz with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The pass to Smart. Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Kennard. There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard's shot is off. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Agbaji. Kicks to Olynyk inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Baines checked in for Rose. Here's Smart.
Once again for your Jazz High Squad.
Feeds to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Rob. Here we go, one-on-one. And the shot is good.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Now, here's Clarkson. Passes it to Collins. He kicks to Markkanen. Just 3 to shoot. Sexton for 3. Kennard with the rebound.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Bangs home the trifecta.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Kessler. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And it's good for 2. 14 points for Desmond Bane.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Now, Kessler. He dishes it to Clarkson.
So many ways Clarkson can attack with the ball. Defenders caught off guard and committing a foul there.
Free throw good. Clarkson. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman's checked in, and it's Rose in for Bane. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Sexton against Smart. Now, here's Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Kessler. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Aldama finds Rose. And no good that time. Collins with some nice D.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
They get it back and finish off by Collins.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
And there's the pass to Smart. Over Sexton. And again, Memphis no good. Utah shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Clarkson kicks to Collins. Outside, Sexton. Collins looking around. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Smart passes to Tillman. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
The Jazz shooting not great, 40% for the game. And the Jazz call time here. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matches? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes to Tillman. Pass to Kennard. Smart with the ball. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 on the clock. Over Sexton. And it's Memphis with another.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Picked by Markkanen. Outside Collins. The pass to Sexton. Here's Kessler. Nails the baby hook.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Smart on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Smart passes to Aldama. Here's Roddy. He's guarded by Markkanen. Roddy no good. Jazz shooting 32% in the 4th, perhaps looking a bit tired.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Now here's Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Outside Collins. Collins setting the big for Sexton. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Sexton against Smart. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, you guys. Brandon, what were you doing defensively to change this game?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,